So on the show today, we'll be discussing the recent horrific train attack in Kaduna State. On Monday, armed bandits attacked passenger train along the Abuja-Kaduna track. According to reports, several people were killed, while many others were abducted by the terrorists during the attack between Terr0rists and Regina. These Regina communities in Kaduna State. In less than 24 hours, terrorists attacked another train station along the Abuja-Kaduna track after this previous one that we're talking about.
Yeah, I watched Amici, and when they were interviewing him, and he was complaining that he had been asking for these devices for a while, and now it's even going to cost triple what he asked for, because when he asked for it, it was $200 to the naira. At that time, it was 3 billion. That only he doesn't even know how much it's going to cost now. And he was beside himself,
Yeah.
you know, when he was talking, and it was obvious that he was not happy. This could have been avoided if we had a government that was visionary. That's one, on one side, that's government. Then I want to talk about us. That girl tweeted that she had been shot. And then this person,
A clown.
So many of them. There were many.
There were many.
Really?
But this one, she has blocked her Twitter, or he has blocked his Twitter handle now. And he said, Oniro Oshi. Why? How does he or she feel now? Aniola sounds like a female name to me. But how do we do that to ourselves? Someone is tweeting, I have been shot, and you start to abuse the person, and then everybody follows you to abuse the person. How do they feel?
It seems like there are people who are deliberate in taking us. So if we take one step forward, they take up 7 steps backwards. And unfortunately for us, the presidency does not have the willpower, the political will to deal with these people decisively. It's not about give them marching order, anybody you see with AK-47, raise them down. I thought we had Tucano jets that we spent how much to get. What has happened to the Tucano jets? Why haven't they fished out these terrorists? If you go to those villages, these people know where these people are. They can tell you they are in this village, they've sacked this village, they are camping in this place. Why can't our government take that political will, go there and raise these people down?
This is not the first time the attacks have happened on the rail. Why would it be that after that first attack, we have not upgraded our security? So the reason things are not working out is because people who are meant to do their job, people who are meant to show up, sign that memo, sign that approval, make sure that the equipment, whatever is needed to move from point A to point B is moved. Don't just sit in your office, show up when you want, and then make life so difficult for everyone.
Do you think, as a security expert, what can the government do to find the source? Because these people eat every day, I'm sure. These equipment they get is not manufactured in the forest. They are bringing in somewhere, from somewhere. Well, how are these people getting these supplies? I don't think the government has been able to even trace or track how this is getting to these people in the forest.
When you look at the sophistication of these arms, one thing you can clearly tell is the source of the arms. Every gun has its code, and the code on it reflects where it's coming from, like some of these weapons. We have custom officers. Oftentimes we've seen them try to trap down rice, other contraband goods. How is it we've come to a point that we are not just facing the issue of light weapons, but heavy ones that even sometimes may not be at the disposal of some of our security agencies. So we should be able to talk to ourselves. I mean, we must be able to understudy the Japan model of gun control, which is very similar with that of Nigeria. But Japan is not having this level of terrorism. They are not having this level of security breach. They are not having these levels of betrayers. Because, of course, they have made their gun control quite regulatory, and that's what Nigeria have done as a nation. How come illegal possession of arms, which is a felon in Nigeria, has become something that many persons can lay hold of arms and nothing is happening? So I think a whole lot needs to be done about that. The security agencies must, at this point, sit down and talk to themselves.
Joining us now is the Managing Director of the Nigerian Railway Corporation, Mr. Fidet Okiria. So, as we were saying earlier, I wanted to see if you have any updates from us. So, the paper said we have 8 casualties, 41 injured. We're not sure how many cars of the train actually have been damaged. We're not sure how many have been kidnapped. Do you have any updated figures so far this moment?
So, we cannot confirm how many have been kidnapped. What we are doing, we have set up a phone call center. Those who know that there are people boarded the plane to give what it's called. However, we have gone beyond that. We are now calling out based on the record we have on our manifest, calling them on the various numbers. We have most of the people who have called said they are safe, and few of them said they bought for their sibling, and some said they are home and they are safe. Some said they have not heard from them. So we are noting them so that we can know how many people that are not had contact with. We are still working on that. A team is working on that from NROC. So that's what I can say.
I know it's a bit too early.
So we've not had any additional deaths, but we are leaving to go to the hospital now to see them first, and those that we are hospitalized in the 2 places they took them to.
Sir, I'm not sure I got you clearly. Are you saying that usually we have security operatives on the train and they usually repel these kind of things that happen, and we've never heard of those things, but in this case, they just weren't aware, or they went on the train? I want to be clear I understood what you said.
No. On this particular train, we had 18 armed uniformed policemen, apart from those non-uniformed.
Okay.
That repelled when they attacked immediately.
Okay.
But I think they overpowered them. What I'm saying, we used to get security reports from time to time about certain movements, and the military will move in and ensure that it doesn't happen.
Right.
But this one, I don't know how.
So these 18, were they part of the fatalities, or what have they said so far about what happened? Have they given us feedback on what happened exactly? Yeah,
we are talking to them. They were moving and they had a blast, and the train was, he got derailed, and there was no movement, and they are going shooting both entire the train. They started shooting, and they also tried to repair them. They fought for a very long time before I think their bullets got exhausted, and that's what happened.